Hey guys, welcome to Collectors Entertainment Network. Well, the day has finally come. I've got LJNs here at the house. Brand new WWF LJNs. Now, these are just the Logan Pauls. I got my pre-orders in for all of them on day one. But when Hogan came out, like the next day, I missed it. And then I caught him again when they put him up, and I was able to get pre-orders in then. But all of those have been back ordered. People have been getting the Hogans, but I guess the people that are getting the Hogans are getting the ones that got it in on that first day. I got it in like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't even know when I got it in. But I got in orders for Hogan later, not the first run. So the people who are getting them are probably the ones who got it in that first day. But other than that, they're back ordered. The Cenas are back ordered. The Dusty Rhodes are back orders. The only ones that are available, you can still order right now. You can go to Target.com. They went live today, actually, and what is Logan Paul. I actually went to my local Target last night to see if they were going to be in store, for today, and maybe see if someone put them out early, or I could get someone to get them from the back room. They had nothing. I even had them look it up. They found it in the system, but no stores had it. Didn't even say it was on its way. I just saw a podcast today on YouTube, and one of the guys that works for Mattel was on this podcast. I don't know his name, but he said that they're really not going to hit stores closer to like Black Friday, Thanksgiving time, later in the month of November is when they're going to hit stores. That they may trickle out, but the real plan is they're going to have a featured spot in Target, and it's going to be towards Black Friday. That this day was just sort of the online launch when they'd become available. But they're not really available. Like, your pre-orders are coming in, and you can order Logan Paul because they have them. But you can't order Hogan. You can't even find Dusty and Cena on the site. So it is what it is. All right, so I've actually got a video. It is 1:22 p.m. when I'm recording this. I'm going to quickly edit it. This is on my phone, and I'm just going to get it out there. And then I've got another video coming out at 3, from the pages of the WWF programs that you can check out. But I did want to quickly say, this is amazing getting LJNs. I want to see what it's like. Some people, between the Hogans and the Logan Pauls, are the only ones that are out. Some people are getting blue cards. Some people are getting black cards. Some people are getting one blue and one black. So I don't know what this is. I got 2. I had planned to get 2. I really planned to get 3. A blue to keep sealed, a black to keep sealed, and a blue to open. But when I ordered all of them, they had a strict limit of 2. The only one was Hogan. I think I have 4 coming when they eventually come, because I went in and when I went and got these guys, I went and ordered, and I think Dusty and Cena had sold out. I think, or I don't know why or maybe I just ordered 2. And then figured because you never knew what you'd get, so I'd order 2, and then I'd go to the stores and get them. But I don't know. But if these are both black, or these are both blue, or whatever, maybe I'll throw up an order for another Logan Paul and see. But he's obviously pretty easy to get. Anyway, I did want, it's so important that these are out for me. These were the first, they're actually not the first wrestling figures I ever got. I got the AWA Remcos first. But these were the first wrestling figures I wanted. I've told the story on the channel. It was coming up to Christmas 1986. I told my mom, I want wrestling figures. She got me wrestling figures. She got me AWA Remcos. I didn't even know those existed. When I said I wanted wrestling figures, I meant WWF, LJN Wrestling Superstars. But I got AWA Remco. So technically, those are the first figures I ever had. Then, in 1987, I started getting figures. And then Christmas 1987, you know, I got like 6 figures, and I was off to the races when it comes to that. So these are the first ones I really collected. I did have the Remcos, but these were the first ones that I collected. I did, however, get some, what do you call that? I did get some Remcos later. So I didn't just get what I got for Christmas 86 and that was it. I did continue to get some. But anyway, this is super important. I love that in the next series they're going to release the Ultimate Warrior. I am someone who I'm not gonna track down any of the ones like the 89 figures. If they re-release them this way, that's good enough for me. They are officially WWF released. They are official LJNs. I know from what I hear, they're a little bit different in the stiffness, but they are, as far as I'm concerned, they're official WWF LJNs. Now, of course, if someone, you know, gave them to me for free, I would take the original Warrior and Warlord and all that. But if Mattel makes them and I can get them and they're exactly like they were, at least look-wise, maybe I think the rubber's a little stiffer, and that's what I'm hearing. But if they're basically the same figure, that's going to be good enough for me. All right. You know, overdue. Now, I haven't seen that some of these have been getting stickers on them, like Target, like just order stickers and stuff. So we'll see. Again, these are the Logan Pauls. So don't, you know, you know, it is what it is kind of a thing. I'm opening it so you can see. I want you to see that I'm opening it. So I haven't gotten a new LJN since 1989, which is probably like most people. It wasn't the 89s. Christmas 89 was the last time I got new LJNs, and I think it was Axe and Honky Tonk Man is what I got for Christmas 89. Excuse me. So here we go. I realize I'm doing this, you know, straight with no edit, so I can't, if I do cough, I can't just edit it out. All right, what do we got here? Let's just take a look. You guys can see. At least there's bubble wrap. I've been hearing people get it without bubble wrap. And what do I have? I see the back. The back is blue for all of them. So what does the front look like? It looks like it's in decent shape. I've got a blue down there, because as I pull this up, I can see the bottom one. And this is a blue. So I got 2 blues. That's okay. Now, I also been hearing that there's like, I would assume this is the dark blue, that they're saying there's a dark blue and there's a light blue variant in the packaging. However, I saw the guy on that podcast, and what he was saying is that it's really just sort of a change, like in the run. Oh, those aren't actually stickers. Those are not stickers. Those are on the card. Anyway, that just probably that it was probably like, what do you call that? You know, they were printing them, and later in the run, it ran out of ink a little bit, so they're a little bit lighter. Because this is like this is definitely of the darker blue. Because they probably didn't make as many. Oh, let me show you the back. These are in good shape. I've been hearing horror stories about how they've been coming. I don't see, there's a little bend in that, but that's nothing. And this one I think was the one laying flat on the package. That one's perfect. Yeah, so that might be the one that I, you know, what do you call it? The one that I keep closed. Sorry. I'm looking at it, thinking about it. Now, I have been seeing guys try to open these, and they've been ripping them to shreds. And I think, see, unlike in the old ones where it was just a card, and then the bubble was put on with glue. If you look, it's here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like it's folded over here. So this is one big card, right? That's probably like this. And then the plastic gets put in there and then folded over. So that's, I don't know how they would do that though, but that's what it looks like. I mean, it's clearly like you could open it there. Let me leave this one alone because that's the one I think I'm going to definitely keep. This one, if I'm going to open one. I'm not going to open one right now for a couple of reasons. One, I've been seeing how people have been ripping into them, and they're ruining the cards. They're ruining the back. The other thing is, I'm definitely going to open one. I just don't know. You know, I might wait till I can find them in stores. And this way, if I find one that's sort of a little beat up, maybe. Sorry, the fact that they're both blue, though. If I got a blue and a black, I wouldn't have opened any until I got some more. I got 2 blues. So, I don't know. But I'm not going to open it here on camera. Like I said, you can see that. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's like, there you can see it's solid. And I don't know if you can see, but there, it's not. So it's sort of as if they, like I said, it's folded over. I don't know how you would do that, how you'd fold it over so perfectly, like that. Now, there are air holes right there. People have been talking about there's there. And then there's in the back. So the figures won't get, you know, so they won't, you know, have that, you know, strong smell. Do they have a LJN smell? Not really. Alright, but anyway, I mean, they look cool. I might open this today, I might not. If I do, I'll let you guys know, I guess. I don't know. But this is just, like, I'm holding an LJN Wrestling Superstars, brand new. I know it's Logan Paul. Who cares, right? I only got them because I got to get them all. With them releasing only 4 in a wave, that's huge. Because, and I think they're smart, because it'll make me get them all. If they were releasing 10 in a wave, you know, and especially if I wanted open and, you know, loose and a carded, there's no way I could, you know, afford it, or even if I could justify it. With them releasing like 4, you know, maybe, I think they're releasing like 4 a season. It's more incremental, and I think it's easier, and it's easier to justify. Not to mention, I'm going to see the online market is crazy right now. For the people who got the Hogans, Logan Paul, you could go to Target right now and order this. So, all right, guys, that's it. I mean, the backs look exactly the same. You know, the background, I mean. Here's another look at your back if you want to see. Pretty cool stuff. You got your proof of purchase. WWE Superstars Mattel proof of purchase. Figures sold separately, subject to availability. Colors and decorations may vary. All right. All right, guys, that's going to do it. LJN's here. They're back. I can't believe it. Jump down in the comments below. Let me know if you got them. Let me know if you've got them ordered. Let me know any stories. If you order them, and because now mine are showing a back ordered, and that they'll be here by the 12th or the 13th or the 14th. It's something, one of those days it said they were going to be here, which I don't know, because they said they would be here from today, or the 31st through the 5th. Now they're all saying whatever day that was. The 13th, I think? Maybe the 14th. I don't know. Something like that. They said they'll be here by then. I don't buy it yet. I don't buy it yet. But we'll find out when, if there's any more updates. If they end up on shelves. They may end up, you know, in Target stores around Black Friday before they ever go out to the people who have ordered them. I don't know. You know, but hopefully we get them, you know, soon. Sorry, I know I'm just like, I just stopped talking for a second, but I'm looking at a couple of things. One, I'm looking at a little scratch there. Who cares? Oh yeah, I was looking, people were saying some of the bubbles were coming cracked. Okay, I don't see any cracks on this bubble. Let me look at this one. Because that could also change which one I open. Because I can always flatten a card. I can't, you know, undo a crack. But I don't see any. Oh, and I honestly think the best way to get into these is going to be to take a razor, cut it out, and go from there. Because from what I've seen people open them online, it's just they just rip apart. This is very thin then. Well, I wonder if it's only half. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely 2 pieces of cardboard. Definitely 2 pieces of cardboard. So yeah, you can see the outline of the figure. Excuse me. Yeah. You can cut and collect all the WWE Superstar cards. Smash them, slam them, wrestle them. You can collect them all. They're putting up all the little logos or little sayings that... Hold on, I hit low power mode. I hope I'm still recording. Yeah, I guess that was recording. I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. That's it. Look at them. All right. LJN from Mattel WWE Superstars. Of course, they're always WWF Wrestling Superstars to me. That's gonna do it. Again, I'm probably gonna get this up super quick. And then I got another video coming at 3 for a From the Pages of WWF program. Take a look at that. I think it's issue 105. All right, that's it, guys. So until next time, have a good one.